the worst debut in UFC history. Patchy Mix fought Mario Bautista at UFC 316, and it was the epitome of overpromising and underdelivering. All about it in this video. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum, my brother.
Every hardcore MMA fan and even most fighters were so hyped for Patchy Mix's debut at UFC 316, right? He took the fight on short notice because Chito Vera was scheduled to face Mario Bautista, but had to pull out 3 to 4 weeks before the fight, so nearly a full training camp for Patchy Mix, right? And he says he always stays ready. So just to take that out of the way, there's no excuse there for Patchy Mix. And people like myself were very hyped about this kid. I mean, I myself was rooting for Patchy Mix, just as you understand that video. I was rooting for Patchy Mix. I thought he is the real deal. Now, have I watched fights of him in Bellator? Yes. Have I watched the full fights and paid a lot of attention to them? No. I watched mostly highlights, some sequences and stuff like that, and everything that I saw of him, he looked phenomenal. He's a world-class grappler, and all the fighters that train with him, all the UFC fighters that train with him said how elite he is. And I believe them. And his grappling is elite. Now the problem is,
here's the thing, you guys.
He faced Mario Bautista, who is a very good fighter, very solid. But Mario Bautista, it's not like Mario Bautista is the special wonder kid. It's not like he's an unbeatable force, you know what I mean? Mario Bautista is very good, he is elite, but he is beatable. And I really thought Patchy Mix will beat Mario Bautista quite soundly. I thought he will take him to the ground. Even DC was talking about how good his wrestling is. Take him to the ground and submit him, right? But we got to see a whole different outcome. Because Patchy Mix, I mean, when I watched that fight live, I was live streaming, my reaction, I could not believe my eyes. He looked in there, and I say that with the greatest respect, like an absolute amateur. He looked like he is a guy from the regional scene that is like 1-0 or something and fights a veteran that's like 30-5 or something. You know what I mean? I mean, his striking looked like the striking of a guy that had and I'm over exaggerating here, 5 Muay Thai classes. He had zero, I could not believe, I've never seen that before. He had zero movement in his body. All he did was forward, backward, forward. His whole body was always in one line. He's so slow as well. His reaction is not there at all. Whenever Mario strikes, he reacts to the strike 2 seconds after it landed. He looks so slow. I never feel like he looked like that in Bellator. Look at that, he's always a second slower than Bautista in everything he does. It's crazy, look at that. I've never seen such a robotic guy ever. He looks like his neck is injured or something. There was no this, neither his upper body nor his head, nothing moved. It was just like a robot. No movement at all. Mario Bautista, I remember one sequence in the first round, Bautista just landed 2 right hands back to back, and Patchy just stood there. Literally, I'm not over exaggerating, he did not move at all. He was just standing there, right hand, boom. Right hand, boom. And I was like, huh? It looked like a robot that is damaged, where the guy that is controlling the robot kind of, I don't know, lost control of the remote or something, and he just, it was mind-blowing to watch. That is an elite fighter that was 21-1 before that fight. He looked like an absolute amateur out there. And of course you can say octagon jitters, whatever. It's not like he has never fought on the big stage. He was a Bellator champion. He fought in the PFL. He fought on big stages before. Now, of course, I understand if you say, hey, the UFC is always something different, blah, 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 octagon jitters. But that's not octagon jitters. That's a lack of skill. You can't tell me that because of the octagon jitters, you forgot the last 10 years of striking training that you had. He did nothing in there.
He'll do nothing. He'll do fucking nothing.
If he would not have such a great chin like he has, he would have been knocked out 3 times in that fight. And Mario Bautista was kind of hesitant as well because it probably confused him the way Patchy did not move at all. It was so weird. It was hard to watch. The corner was begging him, shoot takedowns, shoot takedowns. He would not shoot any takedowns at all.
Let's wrestle, let's wrestle.
He had one attempt, I think, in the 3rd round, which was a halfway attempt, not really a real attempt. In the 3rd round, you're already sweaty, slippery, so he couldn't really get anything going. Your corner is begging you to go for a takedown. That is your specialty. You're such a good wrestler. How can you not even try to take him down? I don't say you are a loser if you can't take him down, but you didn't even try. You had 0 fight IQ in there. Like, everything that he could have done wrong in a fight, he did wrong. And why I talk so bad about him is you have to see before the fight, in the pre-fight press conference and in all the interviews leading up, he was talking such big crap like, I am by far the best bantamweight in the world. I trained with so many bantamweights. I'm by far the best. I will run through this division. I will be champ in no time. He even said in the pre-fight press conference, he said, I am looking through Bautista, which translated kind of means that he does not even see him as a challenge. And he did literally do nothing. He promised so much. Everyone thought like, damn, this guy is so confident, so cocky, I kind of like it. Because he will deliver that in the octagon, right? And then he went out there and fought like CM Punk. I mean, it was absolutely horrifying to watch. I was on the couch the whole 50 minutes. I could not believe what I saw. I wanted to go in there and just shake him up, that he loosens up a little bit. He was literally like that the whole time. Like, it felt like he had a neck injury and he could not move. He was like, the whole time, he did not move at all. There was no movement, nothing. Nothing. I don't expect elite head movement like Chef Molina, if you get what I'm saying, but a little bit of, even Ronda Rousey had more head movement. You know what I mean? Head movement, head movement.
Head movement, head movement, head movement.
I mean, we can only judge him based off what we saw from him, and what we saw was absolutely horrible. Of course, we can give him the benefit of the doubt that he will be better in the fights going forward, but he has to make a big statement in his next fight if he wants to continue to be considered a even far away from a title contender, right? Because right now, I'm like, give him some unranked no-name. With that performance, bro, you did not deserve to fight any ranked contender. It was not like Bautista was ranked number 3, you know what I mean? It was ranked number 11 or something. So, Patchy Mix, go way back in the queue and fight some random up-and-comer because you overpromised and way under-delivered. This is my opinion about the whole Patchy Mix saga. What is your opinion about it? Write it in the comments. Like this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Would appreciate that. Check out the merch, bloodsport.net. Link is in the bio. Stay bloody, you guys. And until the next one, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.